What if I told you the greatest weapon against cancer isn't hidden in some expensive hospital treatment, but sitting quietly in your kitchen? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me, because the truth about how cancer survives and how you can naturally fight it has been buried for far too long. And the reason? Simple. Billions of dollars are made by keeping you sick. But today, I'm exposing the hidden connection between your food, your environment, and the disease that claims nearly 10 million lives every single year. Before we dive deep into this eye-opening truth, do me a quick favor. Drop a comment below and tell me, where are you watching from and how old are you? Let's see how many of us around the world are ready to take control of our health together. Here's the hard reality. Every year, over 20 million new cancer cases are reported globally. That's not just a number. Those are families devastated, futures stolen, lives lost. And the system designed to treat this? It's more focused on managing symptoms than curing the disease itself. Frank Suarez, one of the strongest voices for true health, said it best. If you attack the root cause, the outcome changes. But let's be honest, the current system turns millions of people into lifelong customers of treatments that often come with crushing side effects. But today, I want to flip that script completely. You're about to discover the hidden biological weaknesses of cancer, and more importantly, how simple natural changes can help starve this disease at its core. Let's ask the big question. With all the medical breakthroughs and high-tech treatments available, why does cancer feel more aggressive, more widespread than ever? The answer is shockingly simple. Cancer thrives on three hidden conditions most people unknowingly create inside their own bodies: excess sugar, low oxygen levels, and chronic acidity. These three factors work silently, creating the perfect environment for disease to grow, and most of us don't even realize it. Let's break these down, starting with sugar. Cancer cells absolutely love sugar. In fact, studies show cancer cells consume up to 15 times more glucose than healthy cells. Nobel Prize winner Dr. Otto Warburg discovered something remarkable. Cancer doesn't use oxygen to create energy like your healthy cells do. Instead, it ferments sugar even when oxygen is present. This gives cancer cells a dangerous advantage, allowing them to multiply fast, bypass normal rules, and spread uncontrollably. So every time we load up on sodas, pastries, candies, or hidden sugars in processed foods, we may be unknowingly fueling this disease. The next hidden truth? Oxygen, or rather the lack of it. Cancer prefers low oxygen environments. Sedentary lifestyles, poor diets, and chronic stress slowly suffocate your cells, creating the perfect playground for tumors to grow. But boosting your body's oxygen levels isn't complicated. Simple daily habits like deep breathing, walking, and choosing specific foods can radically transform your body into a place where cancer struggles to survive. And I'll reveal those foods shortly. But it doesn't stop there. Cancer flourishes in acidic environments. As it ferments sugar, it creates lactic acid, lowering your body's pH levels and weakening your immune defenses. This acidic state not only helps cancer grow, but also allows it to hide from your immune system, making it harder to fight back. But here's the empowering truth. With the right foods, hydration, and lifestyle habits, you can shift your body toward an alkaline state, creating an internal environment where cancer cells struggle to survive. Let me share a real story that proves how powerful these changes can be. Meet Elizabeth. At 60 years old, she was diagnosed with 3 abdominal tumors. Her doctors recommended immediate chemotherapy due to the severity of her condition. But Elizabeth trusted her instincts. She wasn't ready to face the harsh side effects of conventional treatments, so she took a different path, one rooted in nature. Elizabeth eliminated refined sugars, processed foods, and yeast, cutting off cancer's fuel supply. She replaced them with healing vegetables, legumes, and natural herbs known to fight inflammation and support the immune system. Within months, her energy returned, her pain faded, and her condition began to reverse. Elizabeth's journey is living proof of what your body can do when given the right tools to heal itself. One of those powerful tools? Olive leaf extract. Most people know olive oil is healthy, but few realize the leaves of the olive tree hold even greater healing potential. Packed with a natural compound called oleuropein, olive leaves provide powerful antioxidants, antibacterial protection, and anti-inflammatory effects. But what makes them especially important is their ability to disrupt angiogenesis, the biological process where tumors grow new blood vessels to feed themselves. By cutting off these supply lines, olive leaf extract can weaken and even shrink tumors over time. But that's not the only benefit. Let me share a bonus tip, especially for men. When you combine olive oil with cooked tomatoes, your body absorbs lycopene, a potent antioxidant, much more efficiently. Lycopene is known for reducing prostate inflammation and lowering cancer risk. Simple meals with tomatoes and olive oil 3 times a week are a delicious and science-backed way to protect your health. So, why do some people who seem healthy still develop cancer, while others appear naturally protected? The answer often lies not in general diet quality, but in specific food choices. What we include, what we exclude, and how we nourish our bodies at the cellular level. Let me share 5 of the most powerful cancer-fighting foods backed by science. First, cooked tomatoes paired with olive oil. This combination boosts lycopene absorption, lowers inflammation, and supports long-term prostate health. Second, legumes like lentils, chickpeas, and black beans. They stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and are packed with fiber that supports detoxification and gut health. Key elements in cancer prevention. Third, daily lemon water. While lemons taste acidic, they actually alkalize the body after digestion, cleansing toxins, balancing pH levels, and reducing inflammation, a major factor in cancer development. Fourth, nutrient-rich seeds such as pumpkin, sunflower, and chia. These provide steady energy without spiking blood sugar, support pH balance, and offer natural anti-inflammatory benefits. And finally, dark leafy greens like kale, Swiss chard, or even barley grass powder. These superfoods are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants essential for immune strength, gut health, and cellular protection. If eating large amounts of greens daily feels overwhelming, no worries. Natural green powders are an easy way to fill nutritional gaps and ensure your body stays strong, even during busy days. But just as important as what we eat is what we avoid. Here are the top hidden dangers silently increasing cancer risk. First, refined sugar, the #1 fuel for cancer cells. Swap sugary snacks and sodas for raw honey or natural sweeteners like coconut sugar. Second, modern processed wheat. Today's wheat is engineered with higher gluten levels, making it harder to digest and more likely to trigger inflammation. Choose ancient grain or whole grain bread instead. Third, aged cheeses with mold. While tasty, these can carry harmful substances that burden your immune system. Stick to fresh, minimally processed cheeses. And fourth, excess caffeine. While moderate amounts are fine, overdoing coffee or energy drinks increases acidity, creating a more favorable environment for cancer. Opt for caffeine-free herbal teas or roasted chicory root for a healthier boost. Here's the bottom line. Your body is like a machine. It needs the right fuel to run efficiently. Feed it with nutrient-dense, antioxidant-packed foods and your immune defenses strengthen. But fill it with sugar, processed foods, and toxins, and the system weakens, opening the door to serious illnesses like cancer. But here's the good news. You can turn it all around. Small daily choices, what you eat, how you move, how you manage stress, these add up to long-term protection. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. And the choices you make today could save years of suffering down the road. So how about starting today? Begin with simple habits. A glass of lemon water each morning, meals rich in vegetables, legumes, and seeds, reducing sugar, cutting back processed wheat, and choosing natural, healing foods every single day. Your health isn't luck, it's a result of your daily decisions. Cancer doesn't appear overnight, it grows silently over time. But so does strength, resilience, and healing when you give your body the right support. A huge thank you to Frank Suarez, whose life work was exposing the hidden truths about health, nutrition, and disease prevention. His legacy reminds us that knowledge is power if we use it. If this video opened your eyes or gave you value, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people searching for the truth about health. Subscribe for more content that empowers you to stay strong, and share this video with someone you care about. Before you go, drop a comment below with your age and where you're watching from. We love hearing from our amazing community around the world. And stay tuned, because in the next video, I'll reveal shocking foods that silently damage your immune system and the powerful alternatives to protect your health as you age. You won't want to miss it. Your strength is in your hands. Cancer won't wait, but neither should you.